हेलो फ्रेंड्स, हाउ आर यू? कैसी पढ़ाई चल रही है? तो मैं हमेशा पढ़ाई की बात करता हूँ. आई हैड बीन डिलीवरिंग लेक्चर्स लेक्चर्स एंड लेक्चर्स. So why not there should be some break. So in the last lesson also, what I did one case study. Today also I am going to do case study. It will be just little different from the regular studies, but it is a good input. You will learn practically. You will have feeling of the practical life in corporate life. Hmm. So जो भी आप पढ़ते हो ना, that you should also see how is it happening in the real life. So in the sales management, what all we are doing, based on that we are learning in this case. समझ में आई बात? आप प्रैक्टिकली क्या करोगे, where you are going, what you will do, what kind of things will be there. Based on that, this case study is made. So there is one person who is Satya. Satya completed his basic degree, first BBA, then MBA also. Hmm? BBA is graduation, MBA is post graduation. But nowadays, if you don't do MBA, you may not get good salary. So MBA is very important. So he did MBA and he had lot of interest in what? Traveling and meeting people. So he decided to get job of sales in corporate. ठीक है? Then what happened? He got job also in ABC Limited as sales trainee after clearing test and interview. There will be test. Any company you go, either they will take only interview or they will do test and then interview. For freshers, generally they take written test and then interview or GD or something like that. So that way he qualified and he got the job as sales trainee in ABC. Then he underwent training for 3 to 6 months. He underwent training for 3 to 6 months in sales. There were different types, orientation, then some project, then again on-job training, something like that. Designated as territory sales representative after training period. He was given one designation also, territory sales representative. What does it mean? Territory means area, some area is assigned to him, and sales representative means he has to represent the company and he has to explain why this product is useful for you and what way he should sell all the tools he had learned in the training. Given responsibility of doing promoting products of company, he had the responsibility to sell the products of the company, all the products. Assigned to do sales call, and again it was explained in detail. Not only that you have to do sell this much. What was that? You have to do sales call. You have to sort out dealers issue. If in your territory there are dealers and they have some issue, you have to solve that. Increase stock of dealers. Dealers do not want to keep stock because it requires investment. They don't want to do investment. Whenever requirement is there, company should supply and it will be sold. So your work is to increase the stock, then contact business customer to promote industrial products. Industrial product you cannot sell just like that. You have to meet the customers because customers are of different profile. It is not like FMCG customers. They are having some business or something like that. There, they use your product. So you have to meet them. Gave training to the dealers, salespeople on products and meeting style. Then after that, assigning all the work, what he did, he gave training to the dealers, salespeople about product. And then again, he also taught them how to do meeting with the customer. What you should explain, what way you should go about. Hmm? His KRA was made by his manager by discussing with him. KRA is what? Key result area. Whenever you are joining any company, after training period, your KRA is fixed. Based on KRA only, your merit is judged. Whether you are useful for the company or not, or what percentage you could do as per the expectation. So your rating is done with based on key result area, KRA. He completed all the responsibilities with full of zeal and enthusiasm and exceeded the targets set in first 2 years. He did all that very religiously. Hmm? He learned everything and with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm, he did everything. So that's why he exceeded the target set to him in the first 2 years. Promoted to key account executive. See, after 2 years, he got promotion also. He did very good job. Management was pleased, and so he was promoted to key account executive. Key account executive क्या है? Key account executive means you have to tackle only the very valuable customers, like institutions, industrial customer, B2B, hmm, where the customer is of very high profile and they buy in a very bulk, very high volume or very high cost product. In one go only they will give order of in lakhs or in crores. So they are key account executive. Uh, he was designated as key account executive, and those kind of customers are called key account. Now he was required to get maximum sales from the very important customers, key account, who were usually B2B customers. Just now I explained you. He applied full efforts and got success in getting good orders from B2B customers also. So after getting promotion as a key account executive, he got success in this also. How did he get success? By developing a still better communication, convincing presentation. You have to do presentation. You cannot just talk like a normal customer. You will have to go with all technical details, presentation, everything, satisfying their requirements. Whatever they were questioning, giving objections, he was explaining to them, giving why this is better than other, or whatever is there, just to explain it to them. Again got promotion and was made area manager of a state. So he was doing extraordinary thing. He got promotion. सबको चाहिए promotion. आपको चाहिए? So now it has been second promotion. It has become the second promotion, and he has become area manager of a state. एक state का पूरा responsibility मिल गया. Now responsible for administration part of the branch, supervise salesperson's work, support function, achieve sales, profits, expenses, inventory, and receivable targets. Now you see the job responsibilities change. Part of administration part has also come. You are in charge of a particular office. So you have to see what all the things required. Printer is required, AC is required, fan is required, tube lights are required, locks are required, all these things. Then hygiene conditions should be there. Hmm? So all cleaning, mopping, all these things are coming under administration. That also you should see. Not you should see, you have to see. Then supervise salesperson's work. You have to supervise that you cannot leave. That is your sales work. That is your primary work. Support function. Whatever you have sold, service people are there. They will also report to you. Their functional boss will be at some head office somewhere. But locally you are the boss. Then again, responsible for achieving the sales. Then profitability. For this, branch, what is the profitability? Is it profitable or it is going in loss? That we call it profit center. Hmm. Expenses. You have to control the expenses. What expenses are there that you have to keep track of that, and you will be responsible for that. Inventory and receivable targets. You should have good inventory. You will have C&F also in the state so that the products will be supplied from there. So wherever the C&F is there, the minimum stock level should be maintained. And the receivables, if dealers have taken on credit anything, you have to get the money. For that also you are responsible. Underwent further trainings for motivating team like team building exercises and applied in it successfully in his team too. Hmm. So he was now responsible for a big team. Lot of people are there, and they are not only of the sales, but they are of service also. They are of accounts also. They are of HR also. There are some other people also. So you are head of that. So this is a team. So you should have good team, cohesive team. Everyone should support each other. Even if he is seeing accounts and the customer comes, he is the only person in the showroom. So he has to entertain the customer. He has to send him to a correct salesperson. So that way, the team building is required. If everyone starts having jealousy with each other, nobody will like to see the growth of any other person or of your team. Then the team will not be cohesive. Hmm? So it will not have synergy. So यहाँ पे टीम बिल्डिंग एक्सरसाइज की बहुत जरूरत है. So team building exercise also you have to conduct. So for that training was given to him. Seeing his performance and confidence, company decided to promote regional business manager. Now he has become regional business manager. What else you need? Covering 6 states in his region. So in a particular region, he has to see the 6 states. So if you work very religiously and with full effort, honestly, if there is no spot in your work, and if your boss is convinced, you will get promotion like that. In sales, there is no limit of growth. So sky is the limit only. So now what he is thinking, Satya is thinking that what his seniors were saying that you can reach at the higher level, top management, highest level you can say. In a corporate, if you are in sales, was really very correct. Whatever his seniors were saying, he was feeling also. He was observing also. And he was awarded also. So in sales, what all activities you saw? By giving you this example, this case, what I meant to say, what are all activities in sales? In the sales management, what all activities are there? Let us see this. One is sales call. Sales call means a salesperson cannot say that I will never talk to a customer. You cannot say. You have to talk to them. Whatever prospect customers are there, existing customers are there, you have to talk. Either you talk or your people will talk. So first thing is sales call. Basic thing it is. Next, meeting intermediaries like dealers, distributors, retailers, wholesaler. You have to meet them. If they are not satisfied, if their problems are not solved, you cannot get success. Then sorting out their problems. Yes, you meet them, have good relation, and then sort out their problem. If it is not possible, you tell him clearly it is not possible. If it is possible, you get it done immediately. Encourage to increase the stock. Stock is to be increased. And if you don't keep eye on the stock of the dealers or intermediaries, they will just start sleeping. They won't bother. You have to bother. If the stock is there, they will be very much serious. They have to liquidate it. They have to clear the stock, then only they will earn. Promote the products like industrial products by meeting business customers. This is also your job, B2B, business to business. Your customer is not only individual, one institution is also there. They will buy in bulk. They are very, big customer. You will get good amount of money at a time. If valuable items are there, you may get crores. We used to sell our one machine was costing some 2.5 crores. It was forage harvester, self-propelled forage harvester. So I used to sell that. So that kind of thing. So that kind of customer is different. Although you will meet one person in that uh, customer team, but he is just like an institution. Why? He is not only one person who is handling the machine. He has got the team. He has got technical person. He has got this driver type of people. hmm, He has got commercial person also. So you cannot say that he is only an individual. He that customer is an institution. So wherever that value Hmm? high value items you are selling, you have to go and do presentation. And for that, smartness is required, your knowledge base is required, your backup is required. What else work is there? You are also giving training to salespeople. You are learning from head office and then passing it on to the front people, salesmen of dealers. Then you are making KRA also. See, when you joined, your KRA was made by your sales manager. But after becoming senior, you are making care of your junior people who are reporting to you. So key result area is very important. You have to follow up every time, and your boss will also talk about your KRA only. Key account customers, you have to tackle key account customers, very valuable customers. Those may be very individual, but buying in bulk or very high value customers. Suppose you have got 10 kind of products and three of them are very costly products, and this customer is buying that only. So they are key account. Or I was in class, there one machine was costing around 25 lakhs, and I had customers who was having more than 9, 10 machines. Each machine is costing 25 lakhs. If the customer is having 10 machines, means it is 2.5 crores. So they are key account customers. So you have to handle them very delicate. You should keep relationship for a long term. Or continuing the existing customer is easier than acquiring the new customer. This is the old funda of sales. ये आप हमेशा याद रखिए. Presentation to business customers. Presentation, you have to give presentation in a proper way so that the customer will be convinced. Not only you have to explain the features, but also you should make the presentation as per their need. You must know, you must do the homework before giving the presentation. Customer is needing your machine for a particular type of thing. Hmm? So you have to think about that. Unless and until you know correct thing about it, you cannot give good presentation. Ensure customer satisfaction. After selling, you cannot forget. You have to take care of them. It is very clear that service is not in your portfolio. It is not your work. But you can talk to your service people, no? You keep good relation with your service department. And the customer is giving another customer also. If he is not satisfied, he is not delighted. Now we are not talking about satisfaction. We are talking about delightment. The customer should be delighted. Jitna wo expect kiya, more than that he is getting. To ensure that customer satisfaction, achieve sales target. This is the basic thing. By doing all this, what is that? You have to reach the target. Control sales expenses. This is very, very important. You are achieving the target. Suppose you are given 100 sales target. You have achieved it, but you have spent so much that it was almost loss or it was zero zero. Whatever earning was there, same amount you have done in expenses. Hmm? If you spend so much, company will not accept that. So you have to reduce the sales expenses. Wherever it is required, you have to do a sales expense, but you have to do in a very controlled manner. Maintain inventory. Just now I talked the dealer inventory, C&F inventory. Company also you should give feedback that requirement will be like this. You start manufacturing more, keep stock at your plant level also. The inventory is for all the places, in all the chain. Huh? Achieve profits and receivable targets. You just now I talked about the sales expenses controlling. Now with this, you will achieve the profit. So you have to see that profitability should come from your branch, from your area, from your territory. And whatever receivables are there, means what amount you have to get it from intermediaries, or if you have sold directly to customer, if money has not come, that also you have to get. Generally, we do not promote credit, but in some conditions you have to give. If you provide credit, means there should be good collateral with you, and you should have command over that getting back it from the intermediaries. So what we have seen, major driver for customer relationship. Finally, you should have good customer relationship. How can you have? If you have good customer relationship, means you have ability to resolve conflicts or disagreement. You have to re- completely remove that disagreement. There should not be conflict. Hmm? See, customer satisfaction in one way you can say that it will never be full if you say that. If you say cost is 100 rupees and this much features are there, customer may say that no, its cost should be 80 rupees and features should be increased like this. You bring down the price to 80 rupees. They will say, no, no, it should be 70 rupees, 60 rupees, 50 rupees. And there is one joke that if you give in free, they will ask for two. Why are you giving one? You give me two. So there is no limit. So that is not customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is that my cost of manufacturing is 80 rupees and I need 20 rupees profit. So cost is 100 rupees. There is no bargaining. And these are the features. These are the services I am providing you. In this, whatever I am saying, I am not going to relax. Whatever commitment I have done, it is committed and I will do it. So conflict happens when you commit and you do not do. It cannot be that in market competitors are giving so much, so it's this, and we are not giving, so there is disagreement. It cannot be. It is not disagreement. So you understand what is disagreement or conflict. है ना? So there you have the ability to reduce or remove the conflicts, resolve the conflicts. Whatever you say, you must fulfill it. Hmm? Competence or expertise. Focus on training on knowledge, skills, and attitude. How will you get competence? How will you get expertise? If you focus on training on knowledge, you should have good knowledge of your company, your product, history, everything, competition, market. Always widen it. You should never think that I know everything. Those who are thinking that my knowledge is the highest, nobody can teach me. They are fool, the biggest fool. Every day you can learn one new thing from customer, from the market, from the competitor, from your company, from your seniors, from your junior, from your colleagues, everywhere. And skills. You should have a skill also. Whatever you do in your area, you must know. Suppose you are in sales for automobile. So you should know that the customer, if he is not having money, so you can provide finances. How to do, what documents are required, everything you should know. Hmm? Insurance. These are not you are doing, but basic thing you should guide the customer so that they will rely on you. So that skill you should have. Attitude. Attitude is not to mint money from the customer. Attitude to provide the best solution and get the full money. It is not a cheating process. Many people say that attracting customer means we are cheating the customer. It is not so. Communication or quality of information helps in reducing disagreement and gives a good impact on customers. If you have quality of information, if you know really the things about your product, about the competitor, about the market, about the old customer, new customer, the technology trend, all this, if you know, it will have very good impact on the customer. The knowledge and of information, no, it should be always updated. You should have very good quality. In sales management, what is the hierarchy? You can see that you are starting from sales training. 1 minute. This sales training, or in some company they are calling salesperson, sales representative. So when you start with sales training, you have to learn many things and then deliver, but learning is too high, the highest point. Then branch manager, area manager, district sales manager. After sales training, in some company you become territory manager. Then you become branch manager or area manager. Then you become regional manager of different states. You will have several number of states. Then national sales manager means all India head you have become. Then VP sales or marketing. Now sales and marketing, it is clubbed and one VP, vice president is made. And above that, CEO is there, chief executive officer. So who reaches at this level? Hmm? It is 99% person who are in sale will reach from sales trainee to CEO. So would you like to be in sales or in some different department? है ना? सभी लोग सेल्स में आना चाहेंगे. So most of the sales people are becoming CEO. Most of the companies, you will find that. Thank you very much. How was this case study? It was just an essence of sales, how the sales people are working and how is it happening and what benefits they are getting and how they are progressing in their life. Did you like it? अब comment box में जरूर लिखना. And again, I will come with another topic. Thank you very much.